Hello everyone, welcome to Chess This Week. Starting off from where we left the previous week, Jan Nepomniachtchi just swept the candidates. This was one of the best performances in the modern era of candidates, and he won with a 1.5 point margin, earning his World Championship match against Magnus Carlsen or Ding Liren if Magnus Carlsen does not take part in the World Championship cycle. Magnus Carlsen had a 40-minute talk with the current FIDE president. He has until July 20 to make his decision on whether he would defend his World Championship title. Now, this is an informal deadline on the International Chess Day, but we hope to know by July 20. And in the Serbia Open, which had 71 Indians, there were a lot of notable performances, but Aryan Chopra stands at the top of it. He had a fantastic event. He gained a lot of rating points and he finished in the second place. The young Aditya Mittal also had a creditable performance. He made his third GM norm and stands a few rating points away from being India's next GM. And in the Women's Speed Chess Championship, Koneru Humpy and Dronavali Harika stamped their class. Humpy played against Nana Zagnidze and won with a scoreline of 14-11. It was a very interesting match. Humpy was lagging behind for a good part of the match on the score, but she finished like a champion and dominated in the bullet portion to win this match, while Harika won with a 10-point margin against Corey Dacey. She looks set to continue her fine run. She finished second in the previous year of the Women's Speed Chess Championship, and this time she'll look forward to go all the way. In the Athens of the East tournament, young Arunya Ghosh won this tournament. He continued his fine run and won very convincingly, while Hari Madhavan also had a very, very creditable performance, finishing in the second place. And moving on to the Indian prodigies, Gukesh continued his fantastic run this year. He won this tournament in Spain, in Gion, and this is his fourth win in Spain, fourth tournament win. I hope I'm not missing anything because he's been winning at such a pace. And Gukesh scored 8 out of 9, moves into the second place in live ratings. But he's not the only prodigy in action. Pragna Nanda is also playing in Serbia in the Parisian Open, and Prag has just won his first game today. Arjun Erigaisi takes part in the Champion Chess Tour, which begins very shortly, the FTX Road to Miami, and he's the only Indian amongst 16 very strong players in this elite tournament. And coming back to India, the complete players list for the Olympiad is out, and there are 188 teams in the open section and 162 in the women's section. Now, this is a provisional list, but the good news is that the Indian C team has got their entry into the Olympiad. So we'll also be fielding the C team consisting of Surya Ganguly, Sethuraman, Abhijit Gupta, Karthikeyan Murli and Abhimanyu Puranik. And the captain of the team will be Grandmaster Tejas Bakre. And the torch relay continues across West Bengal and the Indian northeastern states as we speak. And last but not the least, Vishy Anand is back in action and he's playing in the Lyon Masters. He's playing against Jaime Santosh Latasha in the semi-final. He lost the first game. He immediately struck back and then he held with black against the dreaded Catalan opening in the third game. It all came to this decider in their 4-game match. Vishy, with this move, sealed the deal and qualified to the final, in which he will play against the winner of the match between the legend Boris Gelfand and the prodigy Andrei Esipenko. Now, which move did Vishy play to seal the deal here? Do let us know in the comments. And if you liked this episode, then do hit that like button, share and subscribe to the channel. See you all next week.